Hello and welcome back to HLS Crypto. My name is Dan. So today's video is how much Jasmy you need to make $1 million. Just before we get into the video as well, by the way, I just want to say the subscribers are really climbing up now. We're on 558. We're aiming to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. So if you want to brighten my day a little bit and you're watching this video and you're not yet subscribed, then hit the subscribe button. That's much appreciated. Thank you very much. And let's get into the video. So first, we'll have a brief look at the project. There's a full video already on the channel about Jasmy, so feel free to flick back through that and watch it if you haven't already. As you already know, I'm a holder of Jasmy, and I genuinely like the project and its community. Its community has been really, really good to us. Consider the use case and real-world adoption potential of Jasmy. Does it solve a significant problem or offer unique features compared to other cryptocurrencies? I believe it does. I think the data lockup stuff is going to be brilliant. And as I've always said, make sure you DCA in and DCA out. So let's take a look at Jasmy's website. So it's decentralized data democracy. We've spoken about this before, so I'm not going to go into too much detail on the website itself. It's billed as Japan's Bitcoin. Jasmy is a tokenized platform that champions the democratization of data by combining blockchain and Internet of Things technology to provide an infrastructure that allows anyone to use data safely and securely. If we go a bit further down, Jasmy aims to regain data sovereignty for all. With the innovative use of blockchain technology, we can create a decentralized and more democratic use of data where you'll be able to store and control your data in a safe and secure manner, safely and securely manage and control your own devices, and provide safe and secure use of your data under clear rules. So here's a little demonstration of how Jasmy works, which will you can come and have a look at yourself, but essentially you'll be able to sell your data to these big, massive companies, as opposed to basically giving it away for free where they monetize it. You've got your opportunity to monetize your own data, which I think is going to be brilliant. It's got the Internet of Things, obviously, which is going to be massive in the future, maybe even up to 2030. It'll probably be like its biggest level of adoption. Internet of Things is where there's so many interconnected devices. Your fridge will be a smart fridge, essentially. You'll have smart cities. Within them smart cities, there'll be smart apartments, smart houses, things that will basically link up to everything else. So it'll know, like I say, your fridge will just give you a shout saying, look, you're running a bit low on milk. Do you want to go and buy some? Or, your toaster might be saying, we need you to clean the crumbs at the bottom of the tray. So it'll give you, there's loads of examples of it. I'm not overly keen on the Internet of Things, but it's coming. And there's not a lot we can really do about it. We have to embrace it and try and make sure that we can get our gains from this. So here it says here that Jasmy allows a storage of personal information in a personal data locker, a PDL. A PDL identifies the individual by combining the existence of the personal information. So as I've just said before, having these data lockers that you can store your data in, companies would have to approach you in order for them to use your data, and you'll be able to then monetize that by selling them that data. Someone said to me about 2 years ago now, I think it was, that data is the new oil, and I completely agree with that. There's also something quite interesting that I want to say that I found on Twitter. This is from @Jasmy Promoter. It's an investment of a lifetime and a lifetime of shades. Investing in Jasmy presents a significant opportunity for long-term financial security, potentially leading to a lifetime of financial stability and peace of mind. This is especially relevant for those who might not fully realize that favorable investment opportunities often emerge during periods of market instability and uncertainty. Now, as I've said as well, that I'm under the belief that September will be a red month, and I believe that October will be also. Some people are saying it can go on as long as November. I don't know, but I think the next 3 to 8 weeks, we're going to see lower prices for nearly all cryptocurrencies, probably apart from Casper, because that keeps going up. Although investing when markets are surging and prices are high may seem attractive, it often carries more risk as assets can be overvalued, making it challenging to achieve substantial returns. On the other hand, investing during turbulent times can offer more favorable entry points, potentially leading to greater gains as markets stabilize and recover. This is what we've been saying quite a lot. We've been DCAing in. We've been DCAing in all throughout the year, all throughout the end of last year. And then when 2025 comes, we'd have got them at such low prices that when we're selling them for such inflated prices, when all the new money comes in, that's how we're going to be making our gains. And hopefully you guys are going to do exactly the same thing and change your lives, which is what we're trying to do together as a collective, myself and all you guys. By embracing the idea of investing during challenging times, individuals can leverage market inefficiencies and position themselves for long-term financial success. The concept that investing during turmoil is an effective strategy comes from the belief that opportunities arise when others are hesitant or fearful. So like Warren Buffett said as well, and also if you can check the fear and greed index for Bitcoin and things like that. This approach requires discipline and patience since market recoveries may take some time. And that's, again, it's true. Sometimes it's boring seeing a chart just going like along like that, little tiny little dips and peaks and troughs. But ultimately, as boring as it is, at the end, it won't be boring anymore, So in summary, investing in Jasmy during a turbulent time can be a smart and strategic decision, providing the potential of a lifetime of financial security. This strategy underscores the importance of prudent financial planning and recognizes that opportunities often arise when the broader market is in a state of flux. Furthermore, it's worth noting that a typical tree usually takes about 5 years to grow to a point where it can offer shade and approximately 20 years to reach full maturity. Prior to joining Jasmy, I'd already invested for 17 years. I know what my tree will look like in the next 3 years with Jasmy. And this, just to clarify what this person's saying, is that this is just my personal perspective, so please don't consider it financial advice. My risk tolerance is quite high. I've experienced several bear markets, but for some reason this one stands out as the most memorable. During this time, I've had the opportunity to connect with many talented and intelligent individuals who are just regular people like myself. Together we've joined forces to support and promote Jasmy. I think that's a really good thread. It's definitely something, go and give her a shout out or him a shout out. Follow them on Twitter and have a little look. So, yeah, like I said before, DCA and DCA out. How do you make $1 million in Jasmy? If you have 10 million Jasmy now and the price hits 10 cents, the cost today would be around $35,000, and then you'll be a millionaire based on that. If you have 4 million Jasmy and the price hits 25 cents, then the cost today will be $14,000, and then you'll be a millionaire. Or if you have a million Jasmy and then it hits $1, then you're a millionaire. I consider this to be very unlikely. I don't think it's going to be hitting $1. The caveat to that could be potentially the data lockups. Like, obviously, there's going to be token lockups. Some people are saying as much as 35 billion Jasmy tokens will be locked up. If that happens, it does make the price it'll go higher because the coin will be a lot more scarce because they'll be locked away for a determined period of time. But again, until we get more information about that, we're not going to be sure how that works to its full extent. So we need to keep our eyes open for that. Now, for me, those 35k, 14k into one coin is well out of my price range. I imagine it's well out of a lot of people's price range who are watching this video. So let's look at something more manageable. Let's see if we can make $100,000. Because that would be great. $100,000 from one project would be fantastic. 1 million Jasmy and the price hits 10 cents. It costs around $3,500 today. That would make us $100,000 at the 10 cents price. 400,000 Jasmy at the price of 25 cents. If it hits 25 cents, today's cost is $1.4 thousand, and then you make $100,000. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend holding right the way to 25 cents. Maybe a 1 to 5% of your bag. As we said before, you're layering in, and then when you get your target prices, you start layering out just before, and then hopefully over your target price. So that's more where I'd be looking at getting maybe $100,000 out of Jasmy. But these are the ways that you could get $1 million out of Jasmy. If we look at the chart, it's an interesting one, Jasmy, because it's currently 3.8% down on the day. It's at 0.003 cents, but the chart is concerning on the max chart, which I'll show you in a second. But look at the circulating supply. Now, there's so much of that circulating supply out. What's that, like 97, 98% maybe? That's a lot out there already, which is great. That's bullish to me. I like that. And then if you look at the 24-hour chart, as a lot of things are, that they're dipping, they're going red. The max chart looks horrendous, which I'll show you now. The max chart doesn't look good. As you can see, it's just completely flat. But again, this could be an opportunity. You could see that red line as being fearful, or you could see it as an opportunity. I see that as an opportunity because I do believe that we will see Jasmy spike during the 2025 bull run, and I'm looking forward to that happening. If you're a Jasmy holder, by the way, let me know in the comments below what your predictions are for the coin. If you're not a Jasmy holder and you want to get into Jasmy, let me know the reasons why you're bullish. Once again, huge thank you to all the subscribers. If you like this video, please smash the like button. Hit that subscribe button. It does brighten my day, and I appreciate it very much. And as always, we'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy.